Tell me something silly. Go ahead and lie to me before it's over. Lie to me. I got all day.
I was ashamed when I realized that life was a costume party, and I attended with my real face.
Tavares, right in the butt?
What?
No.
Less than a minute now.
Tool time for 200.
This term for a long-handled gardening tool can also mean an immoral pleasure seeker. Ken?
What's a hoe?
No.
She has a very long back.
Taylor Swift.
Hey, throw that motherfucker. Throw that motherfucker. Hey, throw that motherfucker. Throw that motherfucker. Throw that motherfucker.
Hey guys, this is my girlfriend Becca. She has cancer, but I love her. Ugh! You can't find no black bitch with cancer? Girl, I know, right? With his weak ass.
I'm not sorry for what I'm about to do.
What are you doing?
Damn garbage.
Garbitch.
What's going on, everybody? It's Monk Dan, back with another stream, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm back. I'm back. I'm good. I'm glad to be here yet again, once again, man. Thank you for being here. If you are checking out the streams, I ask that you hit the like button, send me some comments, and subscribe, baby. What I like to do on my channel is I like to seek and share wisdom through philosophy. Today's topic, man, today we are going to talk about something I think that is very overlooked. The word glitch. I think that is very overlooked, man. And how I even got on this topic is something that I had always been thinking about. But on my other channel, I play some video games, or actually just one video game. And today when I was streaming on the other channel playing a game, the game is a shooting game. And so it has this glitch where you're shooting. So if you aim to shoot, it'll automatically aim downward, right? So if you want to aim forward, it does something like this. It aims down. And I was like, damn, like, what the hell? You know, I was bugging out like, what the hell? And it did it twice to me today. And that got me, you know, thinking about the glitch. And I was like, yo, man. And so I was expressing on my other channel, is that we look at a glitch. We don't look at it in a deep philosophical way. Right? We kind of overlook it. We look at it as a glitch. Oh, it's a problem. All right, whatever. And we kind of go on about our way. And I just want us to kind of stop for a second and think about a glitch and what it is. All right. Let's look at the term glitch, man. Let's just look up the word glitch. And let's kind of, go by I have not been eating that cat. Sadly, I have not been eating that cat. Let me stop goofing around, but let me bring it up here. I wanted to get a definition so we can look at a definition together of what a glitch is and kind of go from there. So I have my screen here sharing, and a glitch is defined informal. This is an informal word, a noun. And I didn't really look at it as informal, but it's a noun. And they say It's a sudden, usually temporary malfunction or irregularity of equipment. And they have a little example. A draft version was lost in a computer glitch. And it could be used as a verb. I guess English, it says US English, which is to suffer a sudden malfunction or irregularity. Her job involves troubleshooting when systems glitch. Okay? All right, let's get back to the main screen here. And let's chit chat, man. So on the surface level, we can all agree that a glitch is not a good thing on the surface level. I want to take it a step further and look deeper now. And so what I mean is that, is a glitch really bad? Like if it's something affecting me personally, or if it's affecting you personally, if it affects an individual personally, or if it has some sort of personal effect, if you will, I guess that's a good way of saying it, then yes, it is deemed as negative, because that's not a response. That's not something we want to have. How, as an example, there was like the person was working on a computer where they lost their paperwork because of a glitch. So yes, on surface value, it is a negative. But I just wanted to stop and look at it from a deeper standpoint. And then I got a video from The Matrix I want to show. How we look at a glitch is on the surface level. I keep saying that. But what I want to look at it is a glitch really bad? Think about it. So you have a computer system. There is, and I'll use some of the Matrix lingo, if you will. You have a system, a computer system, and it has been designed by an architect or an architecture. And this person has created this system. So this person or individual or being, whatever you want to say, the architect has created this system. Now, I have to ask, did the architect know that there were glitches a part of the creation? Or was the architect creating the system and they didn't know that it had these specific or errors attached to it? Does that make sense? Again, so you have a creator, something, or an architect. I'll just keep it as an architect. An architect has created or designed a system, right? And then the system malfunctions. Now, I have to ask, did the creator know about these glitches? Right? Because if the architect knew about the glitches, then how can we really say it's bad? Because the architect knew about the glitch and knew that it would exist, that this is a part of the system. Then how can it fully be bad? I don't think it should be just looked at as a total bad thing. I think there's something deeper there, right? We are now, the AI system is now here. Technology, AI is booming. It is here. It's replacing our jobs. It's here, man. It's a part of our lives. And I'm like, yo, I'm glitching over a old computer game, a PlayStation game, but we have lots and lots of technology now, AI. These things are going to have a glitch. Is that a bad thing or is it a good thing? And I'm going to give you an example from The Matrix, right? I'm going to give you a great example. So you have a creator who creates a system. And if we are to say that the architect or the creator says, yo, I have a system, and we say that the architect knows every detail about the system, that we have to infer that the creator knows that this system has glitches a part of it, right? Or are you the person to say, well, the creator did create this system, but they didn't know about the glitch? They had no idea. That's mind-blowing to me, because if you are the one to say that a creator created a system and then had no idea about a glitch, then that creator, we have to minimize the effectiveness of that creator. Does that make sense? So you create a system, you create a toy, you create a phone, you create something, you create a video game, you develop it, you developed it, you created it, you know the ins and outs of this system, but you don't know the glitch, you don't know any glitches a part of that. I think that is very shallow of an individual or anyone to think that that is possible, right? You're the developer. If you develop a video game, that means you know the ins and outs. You've created the back doors. You know every little intricate detail about this game. You developed it. Once again, how can we fully say that a glitch is bad? Think about that, yo. Think about that. That sounds bizarre that I say that. One of the people in my the chat when I was playing, he was like, "Man, you thinking too deep into this." But I'm like, no, man. I'm like, you're letting it off. You're letting it go. There's something happening in the glitch. It ain't just a malfunction and then, okay, everything will be fine. No. Something is happening. Something is happening. And I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist. If I do sound that way, so be it. There's something happening. There's something happening inside of a glitch. And I got an example to show that from the movie Matrix. Think about that. You are the video game. We're just using a video game as an example. You created the video game. You created the players, the music, the sound. You know every detail about it. You've spent time with this. And you're telling me that you don't know that there are glitches attached to your creation? Wow. I have to look at that creator as less than, like, whoa, you don't really have that power then. You don't have the creation power. You've lost your mystique. How about this? I'll even put a little God or religion into this, man. Right? You have your creator. If you are religious, first of all, let me let you guys know, I am not religious. I don't believe in God or any gods. I don't have any fight in that thing, but I'm just using this as an example. How can you believe in whatever you believe in, whatever God or gods you believe in? How can you sit there, stand there, or praise something that you say that's higher than you, higher being, and neglect the glitch, if you will? Right? When people go off and do these things as they call sin, they say, oh, that person has sinned. They've done something wrong. They look at it as a bad thing. And I'm like, no, your creator has allowed that. Your creator has created that glitch. Something's happening. Right? Or are you just that person to say, oh, no, it's just a glitch. That person or whatever that thing is has just malfunctioned. That's just a bad person. I'm like, no, man, we need to stop that. We have to start thinking a little bit deeper, man. Using the example of a video game. Yes, once again, the creator has created the video game. They developed it. They spent time with it. They got the characters, the background, the NPCs, the music, the sky. They developed it all. Once again, they know the back doors to this. They know the secrets. They know where the hidden gems are. You playing a video game and they say, hey, go find these objects. And they have these little extra side quests and they have these little extra gems, to help you out along the way. They've created all these things. They've created the system. Shame on you to neglect the glitch with it. And shame on you to look at the glitch as a all bad thing. Yes, it is horrible to experience a glitch. When I was playing the game earlier, I'm playing that shooting game and I'm trying to shoot at this person and whoop, my gun went down. They call it in the game that I'm playing the Tlu factions, the Last of Us factions. And they call it the downward glitch or some shit like that. But yeah, and for me, that was a bad experience because I'm trying to, get this person, shoot at this person and then my gun goes down. That's a bad thing for me. But I'm like, something is happening though. Something has just happened and I don't know what it is. I'm not the developer. I don't know what's going on. I think we need to look deeper into that. The developer or architect has created this system, this video game. They know the ins and outs. They know the glitches. They know the secret codes. When I was growing up, I used to play some games, and I'll use Mortal Kombat as an example. I didn't know how to do the fatalities. I knew they existed. I didn't know the codes. The game developer had created codes, up, down, left, right, up, all these little codes for you to do the fatality. It didn't come with the game. They didn't come in the book to say, hey, now I think they do it now with the new Mortal Kombat. I think they do. But when I was growing up, they didn't come with the game, as far as I know. As far as I know, it came with the disc. And I want to say maybe a pamphlet. I don't remember fully. But what I'm saying is that the creator knew the codes. The developer knew the codes. I didn't know the codes. So what I had to do was somehow, some way, I don't know how I figured this out. But when my mom, I used to tag along with my mom to stores and stuff like that. And she'd be like, she's going to whatever store. And I would always rush to the magazine section. And at the magazine section, they used to, I don't know if they still do this. They used to have video game magazines. And I don't know how I figured this out, but I would go straight to those magazines and I would read through them and I would look for my game. And I would find the codes, not just Mortal Kombat, but all the codes to any game. They had them in the game, in the book, in the magazine. And I used to be super excited and shit. But I'm like, yo, think about that. Think about that. The developer is hiding a lot of truths from me. But I'm going around playing these games, Mortal Kombat, whatever the game is. I'm playing the video game. I don't know the codes. I don't know the secret agendas. And I don't know anything. I'm just going along the story mode that they have given me. That's all I know. I'm challenging you to think about that and not just follow along the storyline, but look deeper into the system itself, the developer themselves or itself, whatever. I think that's very important, man. There's something happening in the glitch and we need to figure out what that is. It's deeper, man. Think about that. We got a lot of technology now. We have AI out here now. These things are going to glitch. But there's something happening. There's something happening in the background that we have to be aware of. It's not just, oh, okay, this item is broken. No, something is happening. That the developer or the creator or the architect, however you want to phrase it, they're doing something. They've done something, but they didn't tell you. Be aware of that. Be very aware of that. I'm not looking too deep into it. I'm on to something. There's something happening inside the glitch. We just don't know what it is unless you find out the secrets. I have to find out the secrets. I gotta figure out something. What's happening in the glitch? Right? Because even if there is a glitch, right? The game that I'm playing, the Tlu factions, right? I'm not the only one that this has happened to. I've heard several people, even the people that were in my chat, they were like, oh, you have the downward glitch. They were like, oh, I hate that. So you know about it. You've heard about this. You've experienced it. But the developer never changed it.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious, huh? You don't find that suspicious that the glitch has not been fixed? Yo, you gotta start looking at that deeper, yo. You don't find that suspicious when, like, these softwares that we have, they glitch. Like when you're watching someone on YouTube, and I was watching Cali West Miami before I got on here. And so while he was streaming, this happens to Coach Greg Adams as well. Like when we're watching their streams, and sometimes the playback or whatever, it gets a little stagny, or I don't know the correct word, but it gets a little, something happens. You can see it, like the voice gets a little distorted, or the picture frame does something weird, or laggy, if you want to use that word. We see these things, we hear it, but we just overlook it. We be like, oh, it's just the internet connection. Oh man, it's the poor internet connection all the time. I'm like, something's happening in the background, and we don't see it. We don't see it. We just see the malfunction, and we just think, okay, it's just an error. We don't see what's happening in the background. Inside these systems, there are a lot of things happening. We don't see it. I think you guys have to pay attention. Or how about this? Think a lot deeper inside what is happening inside the glitch. Right? Because if you say this is a bad thing, why has it not been fixed? Religious people, you say sin is a bad thing. It's a malfunction. But why hasn't your creator fixed it? Every day it's the same bullshit over and over and over. We see this shit. Wars, greed, all of this, deletions, all of these things, we see it. And we just say that person is bad. There's something happening in the background. Look deeper, yo. Really look deeper. All right, let me show you this video, man. And then we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna play it whole part whole. I just want to play it first, and then I'm gonna kind of give my thoughts on it. And then no, I'll just do it whole and then part. We'll talk about it, and then we'll close up shop. All right, let me get my big screen here, capture screen rather. All right, here we go. And this is from the movie The Matrix. All right, check it out.
Oh, deja vu.
What did you just say?
Nothing, just had a little deja vu.
What did you see? What happened?
A black cat went past us, and then another that looked just like it.
How much like it? Was it the same cat?
Might have been, I'm not sure.
Switch, APOC.
What is it?
Deja vu is usually a glitch in the Matrix. It happens when they change something.
Oh my God.
Cut the hard line. It's a trap. Get out!
Yo, we have to look deeper inside the glitch. Look deeper, look deeper, look deeper, look deeper inside the glitch. Let's play this one more time. I'm gonna give my thoughts as it plays.
Deja vu.
I thought that they call it a deja vu. That was weird. So my definition of a deja vu is as if you've already been there. You've experienced it. It just seems like you've experienced it already, and then now you're in your present sense, and now you're experiencing it again. And you're like, yo, I've already done this. I thought I've seen this. I think I've been here before. But the way he did it, or the way I'm perceiving how they describe this, it seems as if something just repeats itself. That's how, because we saw the black cat the first time, and then we see the black cat a second time, and then he says deja vu. So I'm like, that was a little weird for me right there. But I'm like, you just saw it, so you've already done it, or did you skip? Or was I don't know. It was a little confusing right there. Meaning, did he? I don't know. It was just a little weird right there. Now, I want to stop it again. Right here, the computer guy, I forgot his name. He's like I forgot his position. He just sees everything. He can program things for the guys that's in the Matrix. Anyway. He's just now, it looks like he's just now aware of something's happening wrong. Like Neo had already just said it, and then now he's like, seeing it for the first time, which is odd to me. It's like, wouldn't you see it first before Neo? He's looking at these codes, and I'm like, bruh, wouldn't you see it first before Neo? I thought that was odd as well.
What did you just say?
Nothing, just had a little deja vu.
What did you see? What happened?
And it was so odd. If you have not seen the movie, the guy that just said what happened, that guy here, he's supposed to be the enemy. He's supposed to be like a traitor. I thought that was funny. What happened? Well, you know something's supposed to go down. I think that's the part where anyway.
A black cat went past us, and then another that looked just like it.
How much like it? Was it the same cat?
Might have been, I'm not sure.
Switch. APOC.
Okay. So he did say, I guess that's how they perceive the deja vu, as something repeating, or I don't know. That little part was a little slight confusing to me. So meaning, I'm guessing he was like a few steps ahead of himself, maybe. And then the second part, when he sees the cat the second time, he's kind of reflect. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into that part. Maybe, I don't know. I think there's something. But check this out, what she said, though.
What is it?
A deja vu is usually a glitch in the Matrix. It happens when they change something.
A deja vu. Let me replay it. Let's go back.
What is it?
A deja vu is usually a glitch in the Matrix. It happens when they change something.
It happens when they change something. That is the point that I want to make right there. It happens when they change something. Who are they? Who are they? In the essence in which, hold on, let's finish.
Oh my God.
Who cut the switch? I forgot the movie. But something happens.
Cut the hard line. It's track. Get out.
Oh no.
I'm confused on how he didn't see this coming. I don't know, man. I don't know how he didn't see it coming. But anyway, yeah, as she said, what was her name? Trinity. She was like, it's usually a deja vu is something when they usually change something, when they're changing something. And here it is. I'm literally saying to you guys, yo, please look inside it a lot deeper. Don't just look at it as, oh, okay, it's just Okay, something just went wrong. Okay. The live stream is just having a little bug. It's a little buggy. That's what I hear some people say. It's a little buggy. No, man, something is happening, bro, that we don't see. We don't see it because we don't see it. We're not behind the scenes, if you will. We're not the creators, the developers, the architect. We're not that. We don't know what's happening. Something is happening, guys. Be aware of the glitch. That is what I want you guys to be aware of. The glitch. Do not overlook the glitch. Just know that something is happening in the background. It's for you, for myself, to figure out what the fuck is happening. Something is happening. Someone is up to something. Be aware, man. That's what I want to leave off on, man. Be aware. Oh, buddy in the chat earlier, he was like, man, you thinking too deep. I was like, no. On the surface level, you can look at it that way. If you just, I don't want to say small thinker because I don't want to diminish or, demean anyone's thoughts. But I'm like, you have to look deeper, bro. Something is happening. Think about it. If you created a system, a video game, you developed it. You know the ins, the outs, the back doors, the secrets. You know everything. You know the glitch. Remember, you've experienced this. You've played this video game in and out. You know the secrets. You know the timing. You know the spacing. You know everything. How can you dare say, well, the creator just doesn't know that there is a glitch? How can you say that? They created it all. If you are saying that the creator doesn't know about the glitch, you're diminishing the value or the hierarchy or the mystique, if you will. That's the best way I can describe that. You're lessening their mystique. You're lessening that, and you're short-sighted. Beware of the glitch, guys. Learn the glitch. Look deeper inside the glitch. Or I even laughed at myself earlier. I was like, well, man, I could be just going crazy. I haven't had no toes in over a month. It's toes day, and I haven't had no toes. I could just be bugging out. I ain't had no peace leave in over a month. Oh shit, yo, man. We gonna get out of here on some toes, and yes, sir, it's toes day. So have a good one, guys. Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning into the stream. Let's have some fun, man. I know I'm onto something, so man, be mindful, yo. I appreciate you if you're watching a playback. I ask that you hit the like button for me, send me some comments, and I ask that you subscribe, baby. I really appreciate that. I really, really, really do. I do. All right, man. Peace as always, and be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself, man. This economy, this new revolution, if you will, of computers and technology and AI, man. It's tough. It's tough. So be kind to yourself. All right. Peace.
So I'm addicted to this, not in a literal medical sense, but I don't think I could live without it.
Pinky toes just stretching as far as it can down, almost like wings.
Just let me eat you. One time. You gonna sleep for 3 days, my baby. I'm gonna make you cry.
How you gonna show us?
Ay, ay, ay! Thank you, bitch! Bitch, thank you, God damn it!